way to get me to tell me the actual output to the...
Alright, this is all we're going to do. Just a little simpler format than the... That's it. Exciting. But I just dropped it in the bottom. I hope I find that one later. I hate digging for those.
Do you use a magnet to get those out?
What?
Do you ever use a big magnet, or you just have to pinch them?
Oh, you'll find it. It's down there. It's down there. What you don't want is you don't want it to be red hot when it goes down there because it'll melt the bottom of the can.
Shit.
So it's not.
I hope it's not going to make it a while. Wow, it's going to that.
See the scale on it?
Yeah.
See on the top it'll flash. You want to get it into it going as fast as you can. Just spin it around. And it gets boring. But if you pull out too fast, it'll still have some color to it, and that's how you get a slack punch. So to make sure you thoroughly leave it in there. Fold it in. It's punch.
Does it knock all the low scale off?
It can. It doesn't knock it off completely, but there ends up to be a lot of scale on the bottom of the can. And I can do this. And I can put it there and let it finish cooling that can. If I take it out, I can't tell whether it's 500 degrees, 200 degrees, 700 degrees. It's still black. Just the thread. So let me go. I think they made copies.
So that's
of
what he did on the top of the
specifications for you guys. It's like a gravy. This is Benny. This is the class. Here we go. We've been going through the ASCAN procedure. We've discussed in theory. They saw a couple of videos. Now they get to actually see one. Actually 6 of them. But we may not be able to. First thing, we're going to measure diameter. Yes, we are. Everything in the laboratory is calibrated. What good is it to measure with equipment that's not uniform? So these micrometers are calibrated twice a year. They're sent to another place for calibration. These are unique micrometers. They're knife edges. This is a light little tap. And he's going to put it in 3 different locations on the bar, so the whole bar length is covered, staggered. Just pass it around. That's what he did. 2 rows. So each, what you got is a set of 3 that match up. Do that. This is 350. They didn't describe these very well, did they? They didn't describe them.
It's hard to see.
I know, I have my own issues with that.
The reason why I put it
Well, what he's done is, if he only puts 1 set, what if it breaks outside that mark? You get nothing elongation, so he goes all the way to 1 side, so there's a gap about this far. Next set he moves over, and the 3rd set he moves over. So the entire gauge is covered. I would say 95% of the time you can get lucky with 1 set, but what if it breaks up here? Technically it's an invalid test. You can probably get away with 1 impression. That's great. That's why. He's spreading out because it's wider than 2 inches. So we always want the brake inside of the middle. Hide the bar. This, once he puts it in the machine, this goes on the bar. So as the bar stretches, this drives the chart. So it's got little knife edges, it fits right in there. And as the bar is stretching, this transducer is moving the chart. And it gets to a certain point, we get to yield point, we take this off. Because if it breaks with it on it, it'll make it very
How
unhappy.
can I ask you this? Has it ever broken with that thing on there?
Well, there are some that you can break with this is called an extensometer. They're very expensive. We hate sending them out for calibration. So once they yield, you take it off and you let it do its permanent set without this. Because once the yield and the chart's established, I don't care way over here. I care that first inch. Because I get the ultimate load off the machine. I don't need it from the chart. Yeah, they're very sensitive little guys. So who's got the glasses on? If you have no glasses, you put it back up. Need glasses. Because with a tensile test, depending upon what we're tensile testing, pieces can fly off of it. You see what's in the back wall? In the old place, we had all sorts of crap in the back wall. You know, nothing scary than putting a bar on, and putting it back together, and finding missing a piece. They go off like a bullet. So it goes in the fixturing we discussed. And here's his previous chart. Does that look familiar? That's the one he ran. That was the previous chart he ran of the other specimen.
So it didn't.
So now you guys know you can either focus on the bar or you can focus on the chart. Because the chart will keep scaling and tell you what's going on. The bar you're not going to see much until that final stretch. So watch the chart.
On that particular chart you just put, it didn't have an actual point, right? It was on the.
That one had a little one. Okay, so we're running the bar. You can see there's a black line. Just follow me. Take a look. Come around, guys. So this is auto scaling. We're at 6,000 pounds. And it's still following that straight red line. You're still within that area, the proportional area. Now watch what's going to happen. It's going to deviate away from that red line and it's going to start to yield. That's where you get your permanent set and the yield strength. See what just happened? Okay. You've got your yield strength. So he tells me to take it off. Now now you can watch here, but let me know when it goes off, this is like a gunshot. You need your glasses on. And it's going to keep stretching now. Depending upon how he treated it, it's going to stretch and stretch, and it'll start to yield. So right now you can't see anything, right? It's going to go on like this for a minute or two. Very easy.
All right. There we go.
See? Okay, now it's necking down. That's the test.
All right.
If you're not paying attention to it, like if you got your back to it, it's scare the crap out of you.
Yeah.